Okay. Hello. Thank you so much. Did you kick me off the internet, Rose? Yes or no? Who kicked me off the internet? Wait, did you say Billy the Kid kicked me off? Henry. Alrighty, well. Family, friends. Yes, you're waiting for your family. Your mom? Okay. Do you have any messages for your mom, dad, or friends? Miss you. Yeah, I heard that. Your daddy? You miss your daddy too? Wow. You had a puppy. That's cool. You miss your puppy. Your name Tom? Or Jeremy? Is your brother's name Tom or Jeremy? Tom? You had three of them? You had three brothers. Well, that's interesting. You had three brothers. Rose, can you set off the ponies? Can you make them move? Can you go in front of them and make them move? Well, okay. Well, can you appear for us? Can you appear in front of the camera for me, please? Oh, hey, Pixie. How's it going? I heard that. She said Pixie. I heard that. She said Pixie. All right, Rose. So she sent her messages to her mom and dad, and she said she had 3 brothers. No. Okay, so just the brothers. Okay, so just the brothers. All right, Rose. Thanks for talking to us. Oh. Can you tell me who's in that photo? Hey, Glittery. So this is my this is a photo that I have. It's a tintype, and I don't really know who's in it. I've speculated. Oh, I don't know, Glittery. So my I was doing a live, and the live said it booted me off because the internet connection. So I had to reconnect, and so I finished up with Rose. I let her have a chance to say stuff to her family, and now I'm checking out some photos that I think might be Billy the Kid. Yeah. Okay. So, and you hear that. Turn on the flashlight if your name is William Bonney. Are you William Bonney? Kid Antrim. Okay, who's the person next to you? I heard AB. Yeah, so my live keep freezing up. Okay, so that's your photo, right, William? That's your photo, Billy? Okay. What about this one? Is this you as well, William? Is that you as well? Turn on the flashlight if that's you as well. Yes? I heard yes. Must be lagging because all these messages come through. Is that you? Turn on the flashlight if that's you. Is that you? What's the name of the person in that photo? It's me. What about this? Is that you? Yes or no? Used to be? That's you, it used to be? Who are you now? Just a guy? Who's that? Billy? Billy the Kid, I heard that. Okay, so I want to know, did Pat Garrett, did you pass on that day? Yes. It was not me. I heard that. It was not me. Was it another person? Was it a person? Was it another person? Was it a person named Billy? They told you to leave? They told you to leave? Turn on the flashlight if Pat told you to leave. Get you? Yes. I'm thinking Pat Garrett may have the demise of Billy the Kid. Did you say the person that he did get was named Billy? Did get was named Billy? Turn on the flashlight if the person that he did get was named Billy. Was it a friend of yours? Was it somebody you knew, or was it just somebody coming in to get something to eat? He was a friend of yours? So you sent him in there to see if it was a trap, yes or no? Turn the flashlight if you sent him in there to see if it was a trap. You didn't. You didn't. Was it somebody who was seeing her talking to William H. Bonney? He said howdy. Hey, did you go by Brushy Bill? Turn on the flashlight if you went by Brushy Bill after... Well, I heard yes, but turn on the flashlight. Okay, thanks. So you went by Brushy Bill. And Brushy Bill lived for a long time. Okay, so Brushy Bill is like Billy the Kid's identity after. Did you step into somebody else's identity, or did you already have that identity ready to go? Turn on the flashlight if you stepped into somebody else's identity. Was it somebody who passed a while ago? Okay. All right. Well, this is interesting. I'm learning a little bit more. He says he went by Brushy Bill after the deal with Pat Garrett. He says Pat Garrett got the wrong person. So evidently somebody was sneaking into the house. He says it was a ranch hand. He says he didn't send somebody in there to see if it was a trap. He said it was a ranch hand. And he said the person that they buried under his identity, and Pat told him to get out and go. And he left after that. Well, did you leave? Did you go to Texas? Yes or no? Yeah? Did you go to Morales, Texas? Yes or no? Turn on the flashlight if you went to Morales, Texas. Did you live there at all at any point in time? Did you just pass through? Did you pass through Inez? Yes or no? Did you have family out that way? Yes or no? You had an aunt? What was your aunt's name? Nora? You had an Aunt Nora? Okay. Billy, were you part of the Rough Riders? So there's an old story that you were part of the Rough Riders. Can you turn on the flashlight if you were part of that group? Wait, did you step into somebody else's identity? Oh yeah, this flashlight's done. I'm trying to get responses from you on the flashlight and it's already out. Yeah. 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 We missed things? What did we miss? Just talking to Billy the Kid. Billy, turn on the flashlight if you were part of the Rough Riders. Were you part of the Rough Riders? After you had that thing going on with Pat Garrett, so you were part of the Rough Riders. Identity or just enlist yourself? Yourself. Okay. Alrighty. Well, now I've got a whole nother question. This is interesting. Was was Frank J. Dalton, was that Jesse James? Yes or no? Turn on the flashlight if that was really Jesse James. Yes. Well, that's fascinating. Okay, so that part's fascinating to me because I always Billy, did you meet Doc Holliday, yes or no? Hi, thank you so much. Just talking to Billy the Kid. If there's any questions you wanted to know about him or ask him, just let me know. We'll ask. He's been really good about answering. Billy, did you have a girlfriend at that house that Paulina, were you dating her, yes or no? You were? Do I have a photo of you with her? Turn on the flashlight if there's a photo that I have of you with her. Okay, I thought I had one with you and her in it. Is this it? Is that it? Turn on the flashlight if that's it. So that's you and her. Okay. So who's this? Is that you? Turn on the flashlight if that's you. Who are you with? Girlfriend? I heard that. You can't see a thing. Nobody can see that. Okay, and this, is this you with the other regulators, yes or no? Yes. Hi, we're just talking to Billy the Kid. Okay, so he says that he says that he became Brushy Bill. He says that he became Brushy Bill. Oh my gosh, look at that meter's going nuts. He says he became Brushy Bill, and he ran with the Rough Riders for a little while after. And he said Pat Garrett offered him an out to go, to get out of the way, to disappear, to go. There was somebody that was caught inside that house, and they buried him that night. They buried him that night. And the townsfolk got together, and just so happened that the person they buried's name was Billy. And so Garrett gave him an out, and he took it. Did you ever go back there, Billy? Did you ever go back to see Paulina? Turn on the flashlight if you went back to see her at least once. Was she already married by then, yes or no? Turn on the flashlight if she was married when you got there. Okay. Big day, yeah. Pixie. Pixie, I got some questions. I want you to go through some photos with me. Like this one. Like this one.
What?
You know, Billy, you're really good at turning on all that stuff. You didn't have any problem with technology, did you? No. You must have picked up everything pretty fast. All right. Is this you and your sister? Turn on the flashlight if that's you and your sister. Sister, turn on the flashlight if that's you and your sister. What's your sister's name? Where did your sister live? Where did your sister live? Thank you, NCAP. She was the alpha. In the picture, you mean? So this one, oh, she's older than him. He's standing straight up and she's sitting down. She's older than him by about 5 or 6 years. So, Pixie, just see if his name's William Bonney or if you get a Bridget. See if you can get some activity on the McCarty. I mean, I'm thinking that one could be McCarty. William. Kid. Am I hearing Antrim? Is that you? Kid Antrim? Ethel. Is your sister's name Ethel? Yes or no? Yeah, I'm still getting... I got... Is your mom's name Catherine? Yes or no? Okay, so Pixie, here's the story. Let me tell you the story because you might be interested. No, but let me tell you. His mom's name was Catherine McCarty. There's nothing I can do to fix it, Tracker. So Billy the Kid's mom's name was Catherine. And she was sick. And she moved the kids. So she moved the kids over to, I believe, New Mexico. Might have been Colorado, then New Mexico, but she moved over there and married a man to help try to take care of her in her last years. And his name was Antrim. Her name was McCarty. So she was sick when she moved with them over. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for joining. We're talking to Billy the Kid. So the mom was definitely sick. And she passed when he was really young. I think he was about 15 or 16 when she passed. Yeah. And then he started having to steal to survive. So he'd get caught for petty theft and different things like that. Went to go work on the ranch, and that's when all that stuff with the regulators happened. The sister's name... Wow, you lit that ball up. The sister's name was Bridget McCarty. Yes, the sister. And so the mother was sick. And I think you may be picking up on the mother. Yes, okay, so here's the thing. The mother came from Ireland. So when she came from Ireland to the United States, the mother came over as a servant. She was a servant. So she may have had a real thick accent. And, yeah. Mom, I heard that. I heard mom. So... And she had a laundry business, but I think when she got sick, I honestly think I would not doubt that one bit, Pixie. I would not doubt that one bit. And Billy, did you have a half brother? Yes or no? What was his name? Joe. Okay. Okay, so Joe was his half brother, Joe Antrim, from the guy who was taking care of the mom. Yeah, she married Joe. Okay, so that's what he said. He said she married Joe. So he was through marriage. Okay, so Garrett is the one. So Pat Garrett is the one who, um, yeah, she's sorry. Well, because people blamed her for raising an outlaw. And so she feels like if she didn't pass, she could have raised him right. That's exactly what she feels like. If she didn't pass, that he wouldn't have had all that trouble. But I don't know. I mean, yeah. And so I want to know if another photo is him. I want to know if that's him. Is that you, Billy? Turn on the flashlight if that's you. It is? Exactly. He was just trying to get money to eat. And then I suspect this could be him and his brother, and I'm not sure though. Is that you and your brother? Turn on the flashlight if that's you and your brother. Okay, so that I'm thinking that it could be. So I've been kind of collecting these for a while, trying to piece together part of his life. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that on the screen? They appeared on the screen. So, oh, okay. I was wondering where that name was. Mike. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal on Garrett. Pat Garrett is the guy who was famous for catching Billy the Kid. And so he was so famous for catching Billy the Kid, but we think he may have got the wrong guy because he buried him in the middle of the night and they had a quick ceremony. And most of the outlaws you see a body, they never showed that off. So there was always a suspicion. And he said that he changed his name to Brushy Bill. He says that he ran with the Rough Riders. So he lived a whole nother life after. The guy was in his 90s. And I had always wondered if Brushy Bill was telling the truth. Yes, he had a wife. He did have a wife, and he tried to keep it secret from her. He didn't want her to look at him differently, so he didn't really want her to know a whole lot about his past. So I feel like a lot of his life at the end and the second half of his life was more like redemption. So I feel like he was trying to make amends for the stuff that he did. Billy, turn on the flashlight if you were trying to make amends in your life for all the things that you did. I wonder what the dog did. Maybe it protected them. A dog protects you from something? Got injured? What was trying to get you that injured the dog? Okay, so that dog, it protected them from something and got hurt. Oh, it was a thief? So a thief snuck in and the dog protected you guys? Yep, and the dog got hurt. Wow. It sounds like the dog. It might be a 12 gauge. I don't know. Because 12, the only thing I can think of during the Wild West. I don't know. And I don't even know if that existed then. I really don't know. You know, and Billy will talk your ears off. Billy likes to talk. But I think his mom as well. They were both used to be in the center of conversations. And she was very good at talking as well. I don't know. I've got some that were used in the 1800s. Right? She really is. And she's so easy with people. Like she could charm anybody, really. And I feel like Billy was the same way. I feel like he was really comfortable with people as well. I think okay, so that's the weird thing is Joe Antrim they okay, so they did have well, and that's the thing. I don't know if Bridget was their real sister or if she was somebody that they adopted as well. Because one of the family members could have asked them to look over. I just know Bridget shows up in the census reports. So Bridget shows up and she's older than Billy, and I've got a photo. Well, I don't know. That's way beyond me. This would have been way before. Because, like, Catherine McCarty would have been. She would have been one of the. She was a Catholic. She was. all kinds of stuff. In fact, I don't know if she would have participated in anything like that. I just don't know. Now, if something like that happened to one of her family members, then she would have taken care of whoever the kids were. And that's the thing that I've always wondered, because we don't have a birth certificate of Bridget, so we think that she may have been from Ireland, born in Ireland. But we have something with Billy. William McCarty, there's something in New York showing he's got a baptism, but we never had anything on Bridget. Bridget's the name on her tombstone, and she was buried in Australia, I believe. So I believe she got married and everything else. So now Joseph, the brother, Joseph was his younger brother, but if you look at the photos, he was taller than William. In fact, Joseph was over 6 foot tall, and of course Billy was only like, what, 5'9", 5'8", something like that. Well, anyway, yeah, 5'9". He's gonna try to convince me he's 5'9". He's probably 5'8". Yeah, he's gonna try to convince you. He wore shoes to try to make himself taller, so yeah, we know you did, and it's okay. Did you hear somebody said he's a liar? That is so funny. That was so funny. Yeah. Well, Joseph was tall. Joseph was tall. He was over 6 foot. But as far as Billy, not as tall. Pretty accurate. So I was trying to find out. I think he had family in Texas, and I think he came there. Friends. You had friends in Texas, and then you also had family. Did you have the Aunt Nora here in Texas? Yes or no? Yeah, they had an Aunt Nora, and hey, let's find out. Okay, so Billy, were you a Texas Ranger? Yes or no? Turn on the flashlight if you were a Texas Ranger at one time. Because there's a story that he was a Texas Ranger under Brushy Bill or something like that. I don't know. I know he was a Rough Rider. Because he already said he was a Rough Rider. Were you a Texas Ranger? Yeah. Corrupt. He said they're corrupt. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. The mom told us. And he said it's true. He said it's true. He said it, but it's true, isn't it? That was so funny. We're so they feel like they had a good life, and then I feel like that disease robbed them of a good life. Like they feel like he feels like his time with his mom and everything that was perfect. She had her own washing business, and then she got sick, and he feels like they were robbed of a good life. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to bring some stuff of Doc Holliday. See if you can talk to me. Billy, are you stuck here? Yes or no? Turn on the flashlight if you guys are stuck here. I heard here. Okay, turn on the flashlight if you guys could go to the light at any moment.
Wait.
You're waiting? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for me? Yeah, they're not ready yet. Oh, I have got to go. Okay, I don't mean to cut this short, but my phone is about to pass. Yes, Emmett is somebody else, but he does come over and visit. There's a group of these Wild West guys, and I do keep them around. I like the fact that they jump in and help out. So they try to help with a lot of the stuff that goes on. I feel like in a lot of ways it kind of helps them redeem themselves, helping somebody. I feel like the afterlife is just as good an opportunity as real life. So I'm gonna try to put in Doc Holliday tomorrow, either Doc or maybe Jesse James. We'll see. See which one I want to do. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for talking to us. Yeah, and that's why I feel like redemption is a big deal, even in the afterlife. That's the whole reason why we had free will was, we learn and we can redeem ourselves. So, oh, my phone is about to go though. I'm so sorry.